What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. And I have another tattoo appointment today. I had to park a little far away down in this neighborhood. So I'm walking down to Main Street. And for today, this big empty gap on the outside of my forearm there is what we are getting tattooed. I'm not 100% sure of the design yet because my tattoo artist suggested like a centipede because it would fit very well in that spot because it's a little bit curved and it's kind of narrow. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. But I have not seen what he has come up with, and hopefully I like it. I did have a couple pictures I found online that I thought looked kind of cool, and I sent those to him. So we'll see what he's got. But this is going to be, I think, a painful tattoo. The last one kind of hurt, but this one is on the outside of my forearm there. Got that one long bone that just runs down the whole thing. So hopefully it's not too bad, but it's also going to be a lot smaller and quicker than the last one. That last one took a long time, but we're almost here. We're going to get this done, then we're going to head to the store and hopefully have an awesome day. It's so nice out. Also, I did my first live stream from the store last night. It went incredibly awesome. I normally get like 15 people when I stream playing video games, but I had like 100 people in there. It was super awesome. So link down below if you want to follow on Twitch. Whew. So we are not done yet. I would say we're about halfway. I got my arm covered up right now because we're taking a break, and he said he's gonna grab some food, so I'm like, I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna run across the street. There's a little pizza place right here, and I'm gonna just grab like one slice, eat real quick, head back in, we'll get this thing finished up. So far, it is looking awesome. Wish I could show it to you guys, but we're not quite ready. All right, we are almost done. Look at that. We just got the bottom part, which is gonna hurt the most. It's looking awesome, but man, that elbow is gonna hurt. Alright guys, it is done. You saw the little clip, hopefully. My arm is all wrapped. God, it looks so good. I'm really happy with it. It's cool because this is like this is the first tattoo. Actually, yeah, the first tattoo that I've gotten where I didn't really know what it was gonna look like when it was done. So, it's pretty awesome. You know, he had a stencil, obviously, that he showed me before, but it wasn't like a piece that I had sent to him or anything like that. I sent him a couple photos of ones I thought looked cool, and I said, just come up with something, and he did, and it came out awesome. I'm super happy with it. But man, getting your elbow tattooed freaking hurts. Right on the tip of the elbow where it's like the pointiest bone, that part was actually not too bad. It was the little like parts around that where you have like the little divots, like, you know, in where your cartilage holds your bones together. That part really hurt, but it wasn't too bad. I think the other tattoo that I got a couple weeks ago on my forearm right there, that one hurt more. So not too bad. And Matt, who is my tattoo artist, is meeting me at the store because he is willing to do part cash and part trade for tattoo work, which is pretty cool. So he's got $200 in credit that he's gonna come and probably get some controllers and maybe some graded Pokemon cards because he showed some interest in those last time he was in. So here's hoping that that's what he picks because we have higher margins on Pokemon cards than we do on video games. That's enough rambling. Let's get to the store. Abby's leaving. Unfortunately, my tattoo took a while, so I wasn't here to film a lot, and she already is going to pick up Christina from work.
Yeah.
So Abby's got to leave, so say bye to Abby. You'll see her more later in the video, which will be tomorrow for us. Bye!
Bye!
Ariel, what just happened?
Oh, so a gentleman came in for the first time and bought Mario Paint because he like set up a whole booth for his daughters, his twin daughters. That's just like Mario Paint, and he needed the mice. And he was like, "Do you guys buy games?" We were like, "Yeah."
That's exactly how Ariel said it.
Exactly how that went. And just now he came in and dropped off all of these NES games and a sealed Carmen Sandiego game.
Potentially sealed.
Yeah.
That's shrink wrapped at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
We definitely have been needing stuff like that. So.
Yeah, like if you look over at our NES, or well, you can't. There's
Too many customers.
But
That's
yeah.
way too many
We
customers.
only have the Super Mario Duck Hunt and the track one.
Yeah, that's all we.
Yeah, we have like a
That's
lot
it.
of duplicates.
Double dribble.
And I kind of looked through. I saw like a couple good ones, but it looks
loaded.
like it is mostly filler, which is fine because that's what we need.
What's this one?
Oh no, didn't have the top.
Kid
Radical
Nicky.
Ninja.
But I saw like Beetlejuice in there.
Yeah, there's Adventure of Link.
A couple Mario games. There's Zelda. There's some good stuff. Conquest of the Crystal Palace I saw,
Yeah.
but we definitely need it. So that's pretty cool.
I have an opinion, but you don't get to hear it.
The peeps don't get to, or we don't get to. After I stop filming, can we hear it?
No, don't follow me.
Can we hear it?
No.
Well, at the very minimum,
You should tell the
I like your Pizza Planet shirt. Kyle,
Yes.
tell the peeps.
We are in desperate need of filler NES games and Super Nintendo games.
Say it more exciting.
More Super Nintendo, especially after getting this, but
Even still,
Yeah.
this will fill up the shelves a little bit, but we always need them.
yeah, we need Super Nintendo for sure. It just seems like there aren't that many filler Super Nintendo games that are under $15 that are not sports games.
You guys don't sound.
That's pretty much all we
desperate
have. Guys, please, we need all the Super Nintendo games. Tell them, Ariel.
enough. We need them today. Look at this poor face.
Not today, because we stopped taking
Oh.
trades at 6.
Oh, we need them soon.
This video doesn't go up for a couple days, so
Today.
just email us if you have filler stuff that you're looking to sell. Please, 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 and thank you. Love you. Bye.
Getting the soda?
Are they trade-ins or is it yours?
Yeah, it's trading. Do you want that?
What's behind the scary door?
The scary door. So it's showing me where I gotta go. I gotta go over there and get the serum to save Richard.
The serum?
Richard! Yes.
What the? Richard?
Richard got bit by a big snake. A big snake.
And
And he
would you call it an evil snake?
Yeah. It's really dark in this area. But, yeah. Can you
How
even
does it
see
play with the D-pad?
It's fine.
It's tank controls.
Yeah, it's tank controls. So you press forward to go forward, and you turn by toggling, and you can back up by pressing back.
That's awful. So it's like the first Tomb Raider games,
Yeah, it's good,
which my dad and I beat all of.
which is good. So you can beat this.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Too scary.
But
How many times I gotta say it? Way too scary.
play it. Play it.
No, this isn't a staff pick
You
segment.
guys,
Stop
the
that.
peeps.
Stop that.
Oh, today is my
No.
What's up, guys? Today I wanted to talk to you about my favorite Zelda game of all time. And no, it's not Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I do not care for those games, but it is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. It's a top-down 2D Zelda game, and it was the first Zelda game I ever played. And yes, I guess that does create some sort of bias towards it, but I've loved that game ever since I played it. I've beaten it many, many times, and I recently decided to go and 100% it on the Game Boy Advance version just because. The combat is very fun to me, like just being able to position yourself against enemies with your shield so you can like block arrows and like different projectiles and stuff like that. The different puzzles it has. I'm a huge fan of the old Zelda formula where it was, go to this dungeon, you get a new item to use to solve different puzzles, and then you get to use that item to unlock different parts of the game while you're out exploring. In Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, they don't really do that anymore. Like, you have your different powers, but you don't get, you know, the hook shot or like creating platforms with like the fire rod or whatever. I can't remember the thing. Just stuff like that, or like, you know, the power gloves that would let you lift different size rocks and stuff like that. I always thought that was a great formula for Zelda. That's why I love Ocarina of Time as well. But they've strayed away from that, and I don't really care for the new Zelda games. But A Link to the Past, there's just so much to it. There's all these little secrets that you can go find, different challenges you can do for like heart pieces and like different gear upgrades and stuff like that. I just really like the progression that you can do in A Link to the Past. But it's so great. The music's iconic. I don't really care for the look of like Ganon in A Link to the Past, but they still make a fun boss fight out of it. The end boss fight with Ganon is extremely difficult, even after playing it so many times. It's just like you can fall off the edge and then just you have to start the whole fight over again. But other than that, the game is just, in my eyes, like almost a perfect Zelda game. And that's my staff pick for today.
Guess what?
Dang it!
I have something very cool that is being delivered today. After it's coming to my house. But
Yeah?
What is it?
It sounds like a Super Nintendo game.
it's not.
Is it a standee?
No, it's something that I told you guys all about, but I don't want to say it right now because I want it to be a surprise for a little bit later in the video, because I'm going to film it tonight, but it's going to be awesome.
Men's diapers?
Kyle, you want to film trades? Okay, it's all ready for you. Here you go. He's got to turn on the light. Bye now. Goodbye. Bye-bye now.
Let's go look at some trades. Oh my god, it's Jess. Oh, the light's already on. He lied to me. Alright guys, it is trade time. Let's start over here with the stuff that doesn't normally get traded in. I think this is all stuff Cooper found on his trip, or a lot of it is, or some of it, plus stuff that was traded in today. Anyways, we got some Animal Crossing cards, one of the little Game & Watch Zelda things, Bonk's Adventure, which I think he said he found for 40, which is pretty cool. We have these face plates of Isabelle from Animal Crossing for the new 3DS, not the XL. Those are kind of cool. Got some nice strategy guides here for Zelda and Pokemon. Got 2 copies of Minecraft for the 360. Got Black Ops 2, Blue Dragon, which is a exclusive 360 title. Got Beautiful Katamari, which is also exclusive. Guitar Hero Metallica, which is the most expensive Guitar Hero game. Mario Party 10, Star Fox Zero, Yoshi's Woolly World, Breath of the Wild, Amiibo Festival, Paper Mario Color Splash, and a big box of Wii Play. And here's a bunch of filler titles, I guess, cheaper titles. I'll go kind of slow here so that you can see them. Here's some Dreamcast and PS1. You Don't Know Jack is a pretty fun trivia game, and apparently the final game in the Jackbox Party Pack 10 is a sequel to You Don't Know Jack, or something like that. I just heard that today. But got Nitro Blasters Plus or whatever. There's all the cheaper titles, and then of course you guys see this Rule of Rose, which is in fair condition. Cooper put that one in. That was pretty sweet. One of the most expensive PS2 games in the library. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, which is a good game. Good multiplayer game as well. True Crime. Valkyrie Profile 2, I have that one. Mortal Kombat Deception, and Armageddon. Sakura Wars, this one is factory sealed. It is marked as poor, but we might change that to fair or good, because there was a sticker on the front, but you can't even really tell that there was a sticker. I was thinking about picking this one up to upgrade my copy, but I don't want a sealed one, so I'm not going to buy this one. Got a poor copy of Lufia. I don't know why it's marked as poor, actually. So I think Cooper did that as well. Because the front looks pretty nice. Like, the label's all nice. The front looks nice. The back is, like, slightly discolored, but we can swap that out with a nice looking one. So we might change that to good once we do that. Got Metal Gear Acid. We don't always get those PSP games in. And Pen Trill Salon. I don't know. Dead to Rights, Wipeout, Pure, and NBA Street Showdown. Something like that. There's a 64 gig Vita memory card, which I traded in. Got Grand Theft Auto 4 and episodes from Liberty City. Fallout New Vegas, Final Fantasy 9. This is a factory sealed copy of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, right? Which I think, yeah, has both games. The original Tales of Symphonia, but this is like the PS2 port. And then Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, which is from the Wii. It says remastered visuals, so pretty cool for that. We have Dark Alliance 2, an amazing game. If you haven't played that, you should. Also a really good multiplayer game. It's an action RPG where you just do dungeon crawling with some, you can play with your friends. It's 2-player. Got Battlefront 2 and Deadly Creatures, Mario Kart Wii, another copy of Guitar Hero Metallica but for the Wii, Donkey Kong Country, Twilight Princess, and we got some N64 games. We have a nice copy of Mario Tennis, not for resale. I think that's our second copy. Got No Mercy, Tony Hawk 2, Banjo-Tooie, and Star Wars Episode Racer, along with a complete copy, Player's Choice of Super Mario 64. And then last but not least, Video Pinball, which is complete and in rough condition for the Atari, I think. Yeah, Atari 2600. And that is it for now.
You guys want to see something really sad?
What's sad?
You broke it again?
Again?
No.
His ear.
Yeah.
His leg.
No. The
Yeah.
OG.
This was the original.
Oh my god.
This was the prototype.
Who did
one.
that?
I was reaching.
Who did this one, Ariel?
You broke another one.
No, I broke it the first time.
You broke
Yeah.
that one?
It
It was
technically.
that one. And
No,
I
that
think
one-
we fixed it.
No, that
Yeah,
one.
this is the original.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
We took
So-
this one out of the box.
This one, Ryan, you
it's
technically didn't break it because this was just part of the like design. It's meant to just kind of sit there so that he can like rest in it.
It was definitely
Wait.
glued in spot.
Yeah.
In place at least.
So
Why do you break it?
his leg and his I am just very clumsy by nature, unfortunately. But yeah, I was reaching over to grab my coffee and I accidentally just knocked him to the ground. And yeah, pretty tragic.
I'm so sad right now.
I'm mostly like sad for the person who made him. I feel very bad because if this were my sculpture that I made, I would be devastated. And so I'm like more devastated that this
I'm
happened.
devastated.
Yeah,
Look at that.
You destroyed a part of Double Jump video games.
I did.
This was a piece of our history,
It's the first Horcrux.
our heritage.
You picked up
What's in there though?
the DJ in
Aluminum
broad
foil.
daylight. and you
Aluminum
scratched
foil.
Nice. I'm not
Well-
allowed to like that movie, Kyle.
Now he's like a zombie DJ.
There would never be a zombie DJ.
No, I guess you're right.
Not with that attitude.
So we're about to leave. Kyle filmed these trades, but I forgot I had some stuff set aside for another clip because this was already full. I'm just gonna go through them really quick. Some of the stuff and some of the stuff that Kyle showed you guys came from my trip with Cody. It was just entered into the system recently. So we have WarioWare, Harvest Moon, Metroid Prime, Sonic, Mario Kart, and we have some Switch games here. Bam. Some cool ones. Ryan already has this game, otherwise he would have bought it. We got some first party games, some awesome stuff. And then Pokemon Dash and Big stack of DS and 3DS games here with their cases. We have Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Angry Birds, Curbing, Mario Sonic, Metroid, Ben, Wreck, Leg, Transform, Mochi, Plants, and Call of Duty. Galaga, or I guess technically it's pronounced Galaga, like something else. I can't remember. There was I don't know. This is the one that I got on the trip with Cody. We have a Zelda. We have a Blaster Master. And then a couple PS5 games. Lost Judgment, Demon Souls, Judgment. Wait, what? And Back for Blood. Those are all the trades for today. We're going home now. See you guys. Actually, I'll see you guys a little bit later because I'm getting something cool delivered and I'm going to show you in this vlog. So you should be seeing it in 3, 2, 1. And here we are, many hours later. Man, this still needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but this is something that I have wanted for quite a long time. Ever since I knew that that it was a thing that you could own. I've always wanted one. So it's been years. I have been looking, well, haven't been searching. I've just been keeping my eye out. I have not seen one posted locally, and saw one posted, and there's someone who delivers items like this. His name is Brandon. If you know, you know. And he just dropped it off. I'm super excited to finally have a full-size Blockbuster Video gumball machine. Super, super cool. We've got the original key here. It's got a little Blockbuster keychain. Not sure if that's original or not, but there it is. I did clean out the inside a little bit, but like down here needs to be cleaned up, you can see. Really, really cool. It does have a couple cracks on the base here. There's this one here, and then there's also this one down here. Might be able to fix that, I'm not really sure. The advice that Brandon gave me though, because he has seen a lot of these and has owned multiple, is that this is a pretty standard gumball machine. It's just that part that is kind of special. So he'll just find another gumball machine that looks just like it for like $100 on Marketplace or something, and then take that piece out and replace it. So that's probably what I'm going to do, although it's not a priority for me. The cracks are not, they're not bad. They're not going to affect its usability in any way. I've always wanted one of these. I'm going to fill it with gumballs, and I was thinking that I might want to put this in the store because we already have the Blockbuster sign, and I think this might be freaking awesome to have in the store, kind of like in our movie section. Maybe not at our current store, but if we move to a bigger location, we expand our movie section, we have the Blockbuster sign, then we would have the Blockbuster gumball machine. I think that would be super cool, and I think people would like to see it in there. So, I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below, but this thing is awesome. And they're not super cheap. I have seen them sell for as low as like $300 or $400, but I paid a little bit more. This was also delivered from very, very far away. So I'm happy with it. It took a little bit of time for me to get it put together because the dome was not on there, and it should be very simple, but that pole in the middle does not stick straight up. When it's not attached, it kind of like leans this way. So we had to get creative to get it into the right spot, but got it together. Looks awesome. And once we move our store to a bigger location, be on the lookout for this in there because it'll probably be in there and you can buy gumballs from it. So with that, it is bedtime. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the morning. Oh, good morning, guys. It's the next day. All right, turn it off. First thing for today, guys, we got this really awesome movie collection just traded in, and this would take a very long time to enter into our inventory because if we haven't had the movie before, we usually have to create the listing, which means we have to type out the title, we have to find the price, all that. So instead of making the guy wait forever, he was just like, do you just want to make an offer for them all? And I asked him what he thought. He threw out a number. I counted them all up. I countered a little bit lower, and then we agreed somewhere in the middle. So these are not available quite yet, but I'm going to go through and kind of show you what we have, because there's some really cool stuff in here. And there's a lot of horror, which is mostly what we're looking for. There is some other stuff mixed in here, but for the most part, it's mostly stuff that we are looking for when it comes to movies, even though we're not really looking for movies. Ariel actually told him we probably wouldn't be interested, and then asked me to come look at them. And I was like, well, it's all really cool stuff. So, like, even the ones that we might not be super interested in, like Rambo, but it's the 5-film collection. So, you know, a little special. Some of these we do have in stock already, like the Jurassic World and, you know, certain ones like that. But like I said, there is a lot of horror mixed in here, which is pretty cool. I called my friend David, who is a bearded movie collector on Instagram. You guys probably know. And he is kind of busy right now, but he's going to try to come in later today. So he will see if there's anything in here that he wants for his collection, and that'll help to thin it out at least a little bit, so that when we do go to enter them, there's not quite as much. But be on the lookout. If you're into movies, these should be on the website. I guess I don't really know when, because Abby and I are leaving tomorrow, so it'll be at least a week. But I'll try to remind you if I can once we do get them entered. Guys, as always, the top link in the description down below goes to our website. So if you ever see something in the videos that you're interested in purchasing, or if you want to check out our merch or support the store in any way, top link in the description down below goes to our website. You can place orders directly on there and have them available for shipping all over the world, or if you're local, you can pick them up at the store. So top link down below. Hey Ryan, since I got that cool Blockbuster gumball machine, and we got that big movie collection earlier, and then we have the Blockbuster sign.
Yeah.
What would you think if we'll just get rid of all the video games and we just become a movie store?
We become the second Blockbuster that's still around.
Double Blockbuster jump.
Double Blockbuster jump. Movie and games.
No,
just movies.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all the games.
Without the games.
We're gonna get rid of the games. We're gonna get rid of the toys. We're gonna get rid of the plushies. We're just gonna have movies.
So we'll be double Blockbuster movies. Video movies.
Block jump, double buster,
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, sounds good.
Look forward to it, guys.
What this be?
A collection.
This is a crazy Switch collection.
It's only part of it.
Only part of it.
Yeah.
This is like hundreds of games. Oh my god.
And then there's these. And then there's those.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Kyle, is this another collection trade?
I wouldn't call it a collection. It's just
A grouping?
it's just a
Is
few
this another
games to
grouping
in.
trade? Will it be done today, do you think?
Yeah. I just kept getting super busy, so more trades kept coming in.
Ooh.
So that had to be put aside for a little bit. But, I mean, it goes pretty quick with these type of games.
So David's here, and these are the ones that he's picking out from that movie collection, guys. Just want to show you and let you know, because David gets first dibs and he picks out all the good stuff.
Sorry. There's still good stuff. Don't look at the pile.
There is, yeah. There's lots of good stuff. I also did pull out a couple to put on Amazon. These ones here. They're all factory sealed, so they're a little bit more expensive. But yeah, all the rest, all those ones are going to be in store. It's a little after close, and we've been working on the Switch collection, trying to get it done.
I'm working on it. Cooper worked on it. Colton's working on it right now.
Yeah.
Trying to get it done before we're gone tomorrow.
There's no way we're showing it to the peeps, because
And
it's too much. It's all split up, and we're trying to go out to eat in like 10 minutes. There's a lot of it, so we're gonna have to I don't know.
I don't know.
we might just have to show it once we get back. Or we can have them show it. Yeah, I'm sure some things will sell on the website, but if you're interested in Switch games, there's a ton. This is just one stack. These are all factory sealed as well. So, you know, if you're interested, just look on the website. Colton's working on some over here too. So there's a lot. Also, the NES collection we did get, but it's also not bagged or stickered yet, so we don't have that to show you. But the NES collection is mostly filler. There's a Conquest of the Crystal Palace, there's a Zelda 2, there's a Beetlejuice, and there's like a Mario 2 or 3. All the rest is like $10 or under games. But we need those because, look, this used to be completely full, and then it had like 3 shelves on that side too of just NES, and now we're like half a shelf for all of them, and then that whole shelf is all Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. It's really sad. Once again, if you guys have any Super Nintendo or NES filler that you're looking to sell, we're looking for like big bulk lots. Like, you know, if someone had like a few hundred games of each, that would be awesome. But if it's just like 2 or 3, it's probably not worth it to ship them in, unfortunately. But if you have big lots, let us know. So the guy accepted our offer on the Switch collection. We are printing from all three computers right now because there's so much stuff. And luckily we had multiple different entries because we were all working on it, so we're able to print them quicker. That's the stuff I had entered. But we're about to leave, but I realized no one showed trades today, so I'm going to show them real quick. So we got a couple Wii games here. This Pokédex Collector's Edition book, we priced it at $1, and it's marked as damaged because pages are ripped out. It's not missing any pages, but they are like actually, like this is completely ripped out, right? But it's still here. So normally this would be like a $10, maybe a $13 book. I priced it at $1 because of the condition. We have some instruction manuals here that I got on my trip with Cody, but these were expensive. We have some Game Boy Advance games here that came in today, and Donkey Kong for Game Boy. A couple loose Genesis games. A couple other random things here. We have a Donkey Kong Country Player's Choice box only. So no manual. It does have an insert, but there's no manual and no cartridge in here. Star Fox for Super, cleaning kit for Game Boy in the box, and then here are all of the $12.99 or cheaper games that came in today. For most of these, PS4 and Xbox One, some of them might be 15 or higher, but all the rest of them should be $12.99 or under. And then Kyle traded in this one today. He said he found that at GameStop. Couple GameCube games. Then we have some Switch games here. 2 copies of Tears of the Kingdom got traded in today, which is crazy because I think we've only ever had 1 traded in before. So kind of awesome though. Unfortunately, they're not really going down in price at all because the games are just amazing. We have some PS5 games as well. Diablo 4 also just came out. So there we go. And then lastly, we got Ring Fit Adventure with the ring and little strap. I thought we had a box for this. I don't know if anyone checked, so we'll have to look. But as of now, there you go. So right after we closed, we went out to dinner, had sushi with everyone at the store, since Abby and I are leaving tomorrow morning. So you're not going to get a game store vlog after this one for about a week, if not a week and a half. We mentioned it in, I think, the last video, but Abby and I are flying to Florida tomorrow morning. We are going to buy my friend Sam's collection. We're not buying everything, as far as I know. He has kind of hinted at maybe wanting to get rid of more stuff, but we are at least going to buy a giant portion of his collection. It is by far the most expensive lot of video games we will have ever purchased up to this point. We are, of course, going to be making some videos, but it's not going to be like my road trip with Cody. Abby and I are flying to Florida. We are driving all the way back, but if we stopped at a bunch of places, it would take us a month to get back. So we are planning on stopping at a few places. In particular, we're going to be stopping at Retro Rick's store in Arkansas. This is probably one of the only chances we'll ever have to actually go there. So I'm hoping that we can hang out with him and maybe make, you know, one video for each of our channels or something like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We'll see. But other than that, we don't really have any plans about where we're stopping at. So I guess if any of you guys are maybe somewhere in between Florida and Vancouver, Washington, let us know if you have something really cool that you would like to sell. Maybe some signs, or I don't know, something cool. We're probably not going to be looking to just buy some video games because that's kind of the normal stuff. But if anyone has like a sign, or maybe like a smaller kiosk or something like that that you might be interested in selling, you know, this week, let us know. Feel free to hit me up over email, just doublejumpvideogames@yahoo.com. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. We got to get up early to get to the airport, so I'm going to send these clips to Jesse, our awesome editor. I'm going to grab my Switch and head to bed, play a little bit of Pikmin 4 while I can, and then get some sleep. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys with a giant collection purchase video next time.